this is a test run to see if I can talk while playing this game and make a video about Bloodlines. Right now I'm in my check shit mode. I don't care about monetization. I'm not out here for monetization. I'm here to hopefully help people enjoy the game better. Let's go to Valley of Conquerors. That's a place where people have problems. So as you can see, I'm in the Yellow Alliance up top here. We're not top because of me. We're top because of Twisted, Scary, Ray, Willow. I happen to be here. Like and Lick. Scandalous is helping out. Mithril Main, Elric, Marino Kami, and Nito Uten. Anywho, and then we got the red team. They're second place. They are behind enough, in my opinion, that I don't think they're really a problem. And then blue team is kind of neck and neck with them, but also, in my opinion, not quite a problem. And then we got the purple team, which is also just below the other two, but overall, not a problem. So this is kind of gonna be a slaughter fest on our part. We're just gonna end up dominating overall, I believe. So let's see if we've expanded down here. Nope. And then we got over here, nothing. Over here, nothing. I'm checking bread towers. So I'm sitting over here. My goal is to try to sit on gates when I can. I currently cannot attack what's on the gate. I'm puppy guarding the main tower here. And I have a yellow team dead on a gate there, and I don't care. I'm going to leave them there. So there's that. Global. Check out the... Dun, dun, dun. He's got a nice main team there. The Fennec. This guy's running the Fennec too. No Fennec. I also no has Fennec. There's my teams though. Oh, not shabby. I'm trying to run anti-water and sun. It's not really working out right this moment because I need to upgrade my dragon, and I need to upgrade that fella and that fella, the Akuna. And oh yeah, that would be handy. That's kind of low. But the reason that I am able to get where I get, people don't seem to believe me. But before Water and Sun showed up, I was popping Lionstone, the female. I was popping her shield and everyone else's shields. I was popping the female Galaban regularly. I was popping other Deavala, the female Deavala. Just ignoring everything she did to me and popping her in the end. My main squad at the time was, I believe it was male Choir Discordant, female Deavala, female... let's see, this is easier staring at the... Let's see. It was Goltung, female Goltung was my main team. Female Deavala, my main team. Female Scorching Fire was my main team. Male Lume was my main team. And I know I said it was a male Choir. I think for the longest time I was running the male, the male Taurus, male Orost as my tank actually. I wrote in a chat that I used Choir, and I did. But then ultimately, female Galaban became my main tank in that main squad. So ultimately it became female Galaban. Whoop. Oh yeah, can't forget the fucking Ho. I was using male Ho. There we go. I was like, somebody's missing. I was using the Ho, male Ho, female Deavala, female Scorching Fire, female Goltung, female Galaban, before this guy showed up. And... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's a 5-man squad. That's what I was using, and they were kicking all sorts of butt. So I mean, we're going in deep. I know you guys want to see the traits. Right now, she's just running fierce. I know people don't really like that one. She's vengeful, and that's because she fucking just sits on the board and doesn't die. So hit her all you want. You're taking some of that back. Gave her strength, gave her some fortitude. I know people don't like the fortitude. Female Galaban, or Goltung. Why is she awesome? She's awesome because of this. I gave her the Zealous trait early on. Clever is just fun, I guess. She's loyal with the fortitude increase. She's got some inventive when she releases skills. When released skills, there is a 50% chance to gain a shield, which absorbs damage equal to 135% of the champion's strength. She's already got something that's built into her whatever abilities to develop a shield during ults. So she sits on the board. She's hard to take down. She destroys shields herself, which is why she's beautiful. I was taking out, like, with her. It was her javelins that were killing Deavala, killing shields, silencing, key players in the opposing team, and basically she gave me the wins. The other crux in my scheme was this, because nobody was using her. The Scorching Fire, nobody's using her. I have seen her in maybe 1% of things I've gone up against. She's amazing. I like her. Her abilities allowed me to undercut shit that didn't want to leave the board. Total damage reduction is increased by 24%. Total damage is increased by 24.5% with the Fierce here. She's got the Devout going on for the funsies. She's got the Brutal. Alright. What's my hoe running? He's running High-Spirited, Steadfast, Bestial, Honorable, and Brutal. He's got the Strength increase. He's got the damage reduction, 24%. He's got the Bestial. He's got Constitution restored to 15% with every 5 attacks based on the strength. Let's see, with this one, Steadfast, when taking skill damage, gains a 5-second shield that absorbs damage equal to 177.1% of the champion's strength, with a cooldown 6 seconds. Alright, good times. I went with my first Bloodcraft Legend with the Ashmane. Initially, I was kind of disappointed. He's getting better because I'm understanding what he's good for. So he's got the Hexproof, he's got Brutal, he's got Bestial, he's going to restore some Constitution based on the strength for every 5 attacks. Each attack made increases total damage up to 15%. Good old Last Legacy. He's a happy boy that kind of sits on the board for a while, and he actually does things. This is one of my latest Icy Thorns, Hexproof, Devout, Cutthroat. I know I need to fix that. I just got her. She's only got 3 vigor. I'm working on that. I got me an Akuna. He's fresh too. I don't have enough of him to make a happy one, but he ended up with Foolhardy. It's working. He's got the Pure Heart going on. He's got Brutal and Hexproof. He's a happy boy. I've got this fella. He's one of my faves. I'm currently not using him in anything at the moment, but he's got good traits. I've got him on standby. I'm getting, if I have to. He's kind of shit for real play at the moment because of the Scrappy and the Confident. So... yeah, I want to change those out. She was a top liner for me for a bit. I'd switch between her and the male Orost in the tankiness. She's got Loyal, Bestial, Fierce, Pyromancer. Made her handy. I put her in my fire team at the beginning. I just had a fire specific team. It worked really well. I was destroying lots of things with it. Yeah, I'm liking her. She's my other fresh one that I'm really hoping to get some better traits on. Again, when I see district traits on a champ I want to use in combat, I'll throw anything in place of that district trait, so that's why I did that. Most of my vigor is low. I know you guys are big on 80 vigor and up and stuff, 50 vigor and up, and 30 vigor and up. I think my top right now is 19 on Day of Vala female and the female Scorching Fire. I've got some 17s. I've got 16 was my average. I think I've lowered my average thanks to putting vigor on basically everybody during a might challenge, just for funsies. I mean, and it's also helpful in the stuff that makes you use your entire roster. The Conquest of Sinkad. Sails and Sabers. My trick with Sails and Sabers has been basically run an empty ship for the first few days until the third days. There were 3 days left, and then get yourself 172 on the lodestone. I'll take that. Get yourself your upgrades, because usually there's a might challenge or something going on. I'm trying to save my diamonds for might packages, but I throw some diamonds into the ship on the day I start seriously trading. I'm tired of feeding the whales, which is why I'm suggesting this. You run your ship empty, you do your pillages from day one. Right now I'm on 3 days left, I believe. No, 2 days left in 5 minutes. Okay. Well, anyway, I will be able to... Whoops, I'm going to run my ship without buying something. Let's buy... No, not enough gold. Let's buy some garbage witch steel. And we'll go somewhere with the witch steel. Who wants it? You want it. Not quite the price I'm looking for. Let's try... Okay, 59. I might take that. I only have one move forward, and I don't have two, and I don't want to use any of my bonus credit tokens until the very last day, until the very last hour, because I don't want to feed the whales free runes. So that's my reasoning behind that. I thought there was witch steel here. There it is. Okay. There we go. And now I'm empty. I'm going to leave it that way. I'm on the leaderboard. I'm only 105. I don't care about that. I can jump up in the rankings right near the end. So far, I've done it 4 times in a row. I end up, despite starting late on the actual trading, I will have all my merchant credits, my 4378k merchant credits, and my 288 trade points by the last day. I will get that horn. I will get the relic horn. I know top players and big whales, they're popping 10 horns at once, 10 bones at once, whatever. I've never been able to do that. I pop whatever I get when I get it, for the most part. I save for specific events, and but for the most part, I'm not holding on to things in the hope that I'll pop 10 at once to get a better deal overall. And you do. The RNG is going to be so much nicer to you. My guild, sometimes I hear them saying, maybe it's other guilds too because it's in global. They're saying, RNGesus, be with me. Anyway, yeah, I want RNGesus to be with me, but I can't pop 10 bones and 10 horns and 10 of the other whatever thing, at once. I'll never collect that many. It'll take a year to do it. Oop, I lost our windmill over here. It'll take me too long. I'm not waiting that long. I want the diamonds now. I'm impatient. I kept calling myself free to play or cheap to play. I mean, I did start the game with the $5 Lycan purchase. That's what they drew me in with initially. And so I bought that $5 packet to get a 4-star Lycan ahead of everyone that didn't have the companion. And I built him up, and I enjoyed him forever. But ultimately, he ended up being the weak link in the Lycan bit, and my female Lycan ended up being my go-to. But anyway, yeah, having fun here. I'm trying to do a thing, and I don't even know if I've been at it for 14 minutes and 30-something seconds. How about that? Oh, anyway, so yeah, Lycan drew me into the game. I guess I've been at it. Let's do this. The way to tell people how long you've been at it is to check your stat book, and it's the very first one, logins. I've had 597 logins, and all these other stats you can see here. And so, I don't know. I guess you can check these to verify some of what I say. People don't believe what I've said. I'm a boomer, and I don't know how to do things tech. I'm like, this right now is the first time I've tried this, and apparently, hopefully, I'm making a video with audio, and I hopefully just verified with another upload, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, I uploaded something to YouTube that was a minute long, and I didn't think I could upload anything because of a facial recognition thing they wanted to do that I didn't want to do, and suddenly that video exists, so I'm going to try to make this video exist. And I am not monetizing my YouTube channel. I don't intend to, never did. I don't want to go through that bullshit. If people care about what I'm doing and think that what I'm doing is useful and want to help me, I haven't figured out what I'll do about that. I would love to get help. I need help. I'm looking to make like $300 extra per month. I live on government benefits, and it's a bad thing. I know. I want to get off of that, but I don't see how. I'm currently in a situation where I'm beholden to other people to exist, and that's the way it is. Yeah. Capitalism is fun. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to monetize the channel. I want to find a way to get the help that I require from folk. You know, I do need support, but not through the normal channel of the YouTube whatever, because apparently YouTube doesn't like me. So I don't want to play their game if we're going to go into the relationship with hostility to begin with. I don't really think I need to check in here right now. Let's go to Guild Conquest. I've been babbling, and now we're 16 and a half minutes in, but let's go to Guild Conquest. Here, because we do so well, we tend to get matched up with guilds that are really well equipped to defend against us. Let's see. Oh, we got ourselves a resource tower. I'll fill that. Oops. I am always doing that. Let's try the dwarf. Oops, he's somewhere else. Okay. Well, that means we're doing well, and I haven't lost those. That's good. Let's go check them. The key lately has been tower painting. That's where you're going to get ahead in this. And, of course, it has always been collecting these amethysts. Using them helps too, but just collecting them alone is a huge boon to your personal points, your merit, or whatever. There we go. I just collected all of my gems. We are kind. We do not jump through other people's gates. And as you can see, yellow has their gates up. Let's go up here. Purple, another opposing team, they have their gates up. We try not to puppy guard gates. I see somebody sitting there, but they have open gates, so we're not puppy guarding them in. They have options. This gate, is it being puppy guarded? I don't see anybody. No. Okay. Yeah, oh, okay, there's one there. One from our team. But again, they have options. We're not puppy guarding them in. Sounds good. So there you go. That's guild conquest. Yeah. Rage Panda doesn't like Guild Conquest. I don't either, for that matter. We always do well in Guild Conquest. I do not like Guild Conquest. It is imbalanced. It is unfair. We are generally not always the whale on the map. We don't have official whales, as it were. I think we kind of do, but we don't really acknowledge that, mostly because she never talks, so we can't verify. But we basically don't have whales on our team. Our leader is free to play. I am cheap to play. Oh yeah, how much have I dumped in? I've been playing for like 597 days or whatever. And I've dumped $230. Most of it, most recently, in a like $70 dump. I made a $70 dump. I wanted equipment. That's mostly what I've ever spent. I bought that $5 Lycan thing, and then I went free-to-play for months, just months, grinding away on the free-to-play concept. And then I eventually bought the challenge fund, because, my golly, the diamonds were Well, they drew me in. It was a lot of diamonds. And I did that until it was completed, so that ends up being $60 because I think it's $20 three times to do a full complete challenge fund. And then anything else I ever bought with money when I was equipment, anything that involved equipment, particularly when there was some sort of deal that involved getting more, usually gold coins for upgrading equipment was what I went for. So anything that involved gold coins making my equipment better, I went for. And so I do have, I believe, above average equipment. I think my runes are average, but my equipment, I believe, should be above average in general. Where are we? I'm doing a rally right now. There I am. There I am. I think I think I have some help in this rally. Night Owl has started a rally against us, and it's heading to M007, 007. Trell has a rally going, Charlemagne has a rally going, and I have a rally going. Charlemagne's is here, it's at 60%, so nobody has joined him. That is unfortunate, but here's our free-to-play leader. He's awesome. He just kicks all sorts of butt. He's got better account than I do, and he's free-to-play. Here I am, compared to him. I'm not bad, but I've got a 93 thou, I've got 110 mil, I've got an 89 thou. I'm not bad, but I'm not as good as him currently. He's been building a different way from me. I've been building a different way from most. Rage Panda recently reviewed an account that's building like I am, and I think that account's doing far better than I am, but that account is doing what I'm doing. And so hopefully I'm doing something right. I've got myself 6 zoomies available. That's nice. Let's open that real quick. I need to spend some action points. I need to get some towers. I need to spend some accelerating points. All right. I see like options here with my recording thing. Oh, did we hit 4? We have gone over at 4. Now I want to hit the Hall of Fame and I want to give my love to Calamity her fame is below 1,000. I will give my love to Calamity today. I'm going to check in with Trell, even though I don't know if that'll help at all. But he's got lots of fame. He's actually from my clan. I'm House of Sky. Calamity is, I actually don't know, in Molanlob. Well, we, as a server, work as one unit here because we want a healthy server. Alright, Might Challenge is over. Yay! How'd I do? How'd I do? 21. Okay, I was hovering in the 18, 19, and 20, 22. So I guess I did okay, but I didn't do great. Air Challenge. These guys are on it already. Kylie, she's in our guild, and she's what I believe is a whale, because she's usually top of most lists, and I presume that's a money thing involved there somehow. I could be wrong, but she doesn't really talk, so we have no way of verifying this. Anyway, I need to do some air raising, which apparently I'm behind in at the moment. I need to grab my quests before I miss out. Here are the quests. I generally aim for anything chunky. We got the 30 just now, and some 25s, and here's some 15s and 20s. And I'm sorry, that leaves me out of whoever has the 10 there, but somebody's going to grab that because we have enough people on the server. So, in one way or another, someone's going to grab it. I have shown up and had less quests to jump into, which is just my own bad. And that can happen within 30 minutes, within an hour, it depends. But, of the reset time. So we get our hammer. I'm going to attempt the Rage Panda thing. I've always kind of gone for inner corners myself. So I think we'll be okay on that. I know I just did this before I did this. I should have done this first, but I really don't care. One thing that I take issue with, districts. I have not developed anybody specifically for a district ever. I know that's wrong. I know I could be making way more money. if I had set my districts up with that in mind, basically setting up a character specifically for the districts. Instead, I have filled the gaps with basically who is top in my roster at any given moment. I have been able to, throughout my gaming history, never run out of gold. I have never run out of gold. I've always been able to open up a 10-minute chest or an hour chest or hundreds of them if I had to get things done. I have also, though, self-capped my entire roster at 480, knowing that the moment I brought anybody up beyond 480, ranked them up, ascended them, whatever, beyond 480, that I would unlock new difficulty levels in everything I do. And that is why I can say now, with certainty, before Water and Sun was a part of my crew, in dungeon, I was running through the dungeon and didn't have to pick anything up. I was wasting so much time grabbing gold, grabbing spinners, grabbing chests, grabbing everything. In the beginning of dungeon, it was a crapshoot. I was still developing, and I did not complete dungeons all the time. I sometimes had to rerun a dungeon, I think twice, and that sucked. It was a time killer. And then I always didn't, there was no zip past button initial dungeon. When it first came out, there was no way to skip the battles. Dungeon was a slog, and it took time, but it was worth those sweet, sweet air balls. So apparently I just opened a chest with that. Usually that doesn't happen. Woohoo. Alright, I did my whatevers. I do not spend any time trying to calculate whether my squad is doing massive damage to the guild boss. As you can see, my guild does not have a problem destroying the guild bosses, so I just don't care. Somebody's going to destroy them. I don't have to do the best damage. And I'm not going to sit there and try to min-max my team to figure it out. I don't care. Let's see. Get my other box. I love the winged wolfies. I love them. I want one. I'm working on, that's my second Bloodcraft. I mentioned I've got the Ash main, and I went for him on purpose, and I'm okay with him. I went for him knowing people were talking smack about him, because I wanted him. And now I'm going for the male Wolfie with the wings, and I want the female Wolfie with the wings. I despise Fenix, and I don't know if I want Fenix. I despise Fenix. But I may have to just get with the fucking program and get a Fenix. Let's see. I want to blow things up because of that Fenix. Just thinking about Fenix makes me want to buy the gunpowder. And I have to just gamble and hope somebody wants my damn gunpowder. Oh, you want it, and you want it at a good price. I accept. So I'm at 617,000. I've been pretty lucky, I believe, in not getting hit a whole fucking bunch. So, yeah, here's somebody that hit me. Who? Would I lose? Okay, negative 37? Something? Huh. I am avoiding, so far it seems. There we go, there's a big one. 45,000 credits removed. There we go. See, now, by keeping my shit low for days, just an empty ship, people have been hitting me and getting nothing. And they've been angry about that, I'm sure. And I've been angry about losing in my past records. I've got screenshots of pictures where in one log I'm losing 200k plus per hit, and I'm losing 400k for just one hit. And this is all within 60 minutes. So I'm losing 1 million merchant credits from 3 hits. And when I go and pillage, and I do a successful pillage, and I know this is because of where I'm punching up. I'm a level 480 capped team going up against level 700s. But I'm punching up. But I even from that, I'm coming back with 14k merchant credits with a win. It's not worth it. I don't get how I'm not getting decent merchant credits back. Other than I know I don't pay into the diamonds to get better attack and better attack returns, because I don't like the pillage part of the whole saber sales and sabers. I know that's the saber side of sabers, sales and sabers, but I'm not a big fan. Never was. I hate sales and sabers. What else don't I like? I hated the fact that initially you couldn't buy. Where are we? There we are. You couldn't buy these more than once. That was a problem. Eventually, we riled our server up in global chat and we said, send GOAT suggestions. That was the way to do it. Send them a suggestion. That being, fix this. We have thousands and thousands of these companion gift boxes and a gray spot all the way down the roster because they never reset. So they did that. We wanted them to add more. I don't think they ever will. They want the exclusivity of the event champions to keep us paying in to get those early if we don't have them already. So yeah, that's the thing. And again, this is why I don't want to be monetized, because I want to be able to say what I want to say. And I don't care what YouTube, as long as I'm not trying to offend anybody on purpose. I don't see anything wrong with having an opinion. And my opinions, I believe, they count, I think, for something. I think I'm doing pretty well. Look at this, my districts. I have only bought, Rage Panda says, upgrade them evenly. So I got the in fives, divisibles of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, and as you can see, 30 is my max, well, other than this 32. And I've done that during district challenges when I was scraping the barrel for that last construction plan to make the challenge requirements. So, yeah, I have eaten into the market district at times when I would have rather put that into industrial, for instance. But it is what it is. I do not have the best champions in my districts. I know this. I'm going to show you that I am getting, I know shit for returns. I should be getting like 8K per champion right now, probably. But I'm using my roster in my districts instead of focusing on making a specific Travain, happy in the districts. I am working on making that happen now because I am in a transitionary phase where I am going to want the exponential gold. Right now I'm sitting at 323 million gold. I'm woohoo, now I just made it 324. I make 976k per minute. I don't know why that went down. Oh, it went down because of guild. It went down because of this. Dun dun dun. This order. Now, I've hit mine. I contribute to my guild, but enough people need to contribute to that to get my order back up. I think I was hovering in the 93, 94 district. Let's see. Yeah, it was 984, I believe, with all my district bonuses from the guild. Anyway, and I've got like 3 masks. That's it. I'm not sitting on a bunch of... Where can I show you those? I show you that. Ooh, I got 3,000 or 300 diamonds. Woohoo! Where can I show you my mask thingy? Mask thingy. Oh, there it is. This thing. Yeah, shows that I've got a 3% attack increase. Yay! And I just earned that one, the purple thing. Just got that. And I have now 3 items giving me district tax boost, so I'm getting a 23%. I guess that's kind of a new feature that they stack. I don't know when that started, but yay. I don't pay attention. Catacomb crawl. Okay, so I've been going everywhere because I'm not getting anything. Okay, yay. What about this? Champion roulette. I'm going for a Seun. I've got the dress, and I'm gonna do the Nautilus with 2 little shells. I didn't have 3. I couldn't wipe. I needed 3 shells to wipe, but I only had 2. I went for it anyway. Oh, what's this? Pufferfish pet? Sprite Copuff shard. It's cute. I will probably never get it. Alrighty. So there's something to never enjoy. Yay! Yeah, where are my sprites? Yes, this is my first one. I'm 34 minutes in. I don't know how much space these are gonna take up on my phone, but dang it, I'm not looking at anything proper. Where can I show my sprites off? Oh, in the sprite tower. How about that? That makes sense. There they are. Those are the ones I'm using. I have one of the other Awakened Hipparions, but it's not great, so I don't care. Yeah, I got that one. So, pufferfish. And we got a little dragon egg. See, I didn't even know that existed. That shows you how often I come in here and take a look. I knew about the Bulko, and I don't care. Awakened Sprite, Alopex. Let's see, Awakened. I thought... Okay, I guess I've got the... No, it's the Awakened 2 that I'm using. Yeah, these two. I'm using this one. I'm using that one. I'm using this. I'm using this. I have not been able to ascend them any further. Haven't earned any whatevers. I haven't made it a priority to collect whatevers for sprites. I don't like them. I never liked them, and I will not like them. I am unhappy with sprites as a concept in this game. Ta-da! Woohoo! Let's see if I grab her. Did I grab her? Nope, and I don't care. Let's do that. Ooh, I've got over 10. I should do the 10. Namely because this takes too long, and I have the attention span of a squirrel. This is going to be difficult. I gotta skip this past my little whatever bar. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta move my whatever bar. My recording bar. My screenshot bar. Okay, I'm doing the 10 at once to save time. Woohoo, got a bunch of air balls. I love the air balls. Ta-da, air balls, exploration. I guess one place I may not have gone yet and spent any time in is my, whatchamacallums? Companions. Here we are. I am, basically, I frontline anybody that's new. And then I'm aiming for 22k on a lot of them right now. I managed to 22k my Fulgar, my Doombringer, my Lionstone is not there yet. I'm reading things incorrectly. But we're getting there with lots of them. I think our current focus is, yeah, we've been hitting anyone that's the lowest, and he was the lowest when I first started my fresh one. So Ignis is now getting all the love. I'll be turning in all of my companion gift boxes for Ignis shards. The Carouse. I've got my Carouses, like, they're doing pretty well. We're working on the last one for all of them in most cases. And I'm gonna add to the fresh guy. Here's Freshy. That ugly guy in the red blanket. Alright. Get me some bonuses from being in a guild. If you're running solo, don't. In almost every game, whether you contribute or not actively to your alliance, guild, clan, whatever they want to call it, being in one of those is always of benefit. You generally get passive rewards just for existing in one, and in this one, you get that. Plus, if you're active in the guild, the rewards are greater. Do all of your crap by just playing the game. You participate in a lot of the stuff automatically. So just playing the game gets you extra rewards. It's amazing. Do it. Do it. So I'm all about the books. I buy the blue books. I don't even buy the yellow books, even though I need them, because it's all about the frickin' blue books. That's about the only thing worth buying. Let's do some battles. Now, watch. I'm not going to choose Angelus. Here is why. Angelus has far better sprites than I do. Angelus outweighs me by millions. 100 million, some odd, whatever. She's big. Everything is at 700. She's got a killer squad. Apparently, her Lionstone mated with a shark at some point, so that's cool. But um, she has the Corbett, and that's gonna frick my world. She's got the Water and Sun, which fricks my world. I have things in here that work against it, but Akuna, as you see, is not 480. Um, I have punching power, but this isn't it. I can't do it. Onvir, I feel bad about this. He's in my guild. I have been hitting him forever. I do hope he doesn't take this personally, but Onvir has always been, well, my arena point, for sure. Like, I need to know that I am going to get those 20 arena coins, whatever, so I can buy stuff in the arena store. And Onvir has been my predictable punch bag for that, among others. But he's there, and so that's why I'm talking about him at the moment. That was my fight with him. And now I am not going to pick on him. Let's take a look at Ray Riot. I do not think I can hit Ray Riot. No, he's got the damn bug, which is, like, for me, kind of a downside to begin with. I hate the bug. I am not completely ready to destroy bugs yet. I'm not good at that. I am taking bugs down, but not reliably. Riz, this should be an easy win just because, see, Riz is sitting on tunes that are all higher level than me, but Riz has almost half my power. And this is because Riz does not have a very, like, evenly developed roster, is my presumption, and probably may have district issues too, and basically stunted growth overall. I'm not saying Riz is doing something wrong, but I presume Riz is not, either doesn't have the time to play the game completely or misses things a lot. I don't know. There could be various reasons why the account is lacking. It makes an easy target for me. Again, I try not to hit people more than 3 times. I try not to be an arena bully. Grendel, I've been able to hit Grendel in the past. Right now, Phoenix, that backline one that's being covered by sprites. That alone, it says no, I can't. I'm not hitting a team with Phoenix on it unless it's really low powered. This guy with the 2 Fulgur and the Banshee and the Deavala and the, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. They're lower power than me. I think I've hit this in one before, but either way, it should be a win for me because I basically pop all of these things. None of them hit me. And yeah, everything looks like it's gonna pop for me. And like the Banshee, she's the hardest thing to get off the board, and I usually can wipe her from the board. And we're working on that. I have to get her damn phylactery off the board first. And there's the phylactery, and now she should go down the next time I silence her or crit her. There's the silence, there's the whatever, something. I don't think I saw a crit there, but she was downed. Alright, Cernunnos. This fella, he's got a 5-star Bulko, he's got the wood thingy going on. He also is punching 300k or 300 whatever. I just look at the first 2 numbers and ignore the rest. So if I'm a 60, he's a 92, he's 32 above me. I'm not going to win this fight. And based on what he's got. If he had other champs at the same, power, I know power isn't everything. I might give it a try, but seeing what he had, tells me I'm just gonna fucking lose. Now this, who is this? Bodhi. I know I'm kind of hit and miss with this squad. I'll do it. I'm 44 minutes in. Let's do it. Let's do it on a squad that I'm 50-50 on. So, as it stands, I am all, like, my whole team is stunned, but, like, even stunned, they're mostly not taking damage. Okay, there's some damage. Oh, they took my Water and Sun out. Okay, he took my Water and Sun out. I still have Akuna, but Akuna is not strong. If I can't keep him alive, I'm probably screwed. Then again, I have beat entire gates of 17 out of 19 squads, big squads, like 700k squads, 74k squads, 75k squads, in a row. Just 17 out of 19. I took them all out with my male hoe and my female Deavala. They're cool. They're awesome. They do that shit. I could pull this one out of my butt and kill this Galaban female, and she's usually not a problem. It's the male. At some point, he becomes just unstoppable, and then I can just sit there and beat on him until the timer goes out. But there we go. I won versus Bodhi, and that is not always a guarantee. Nutsy, I think I'm afraid of him. He's got things I'm afraid of. A little more powerful than me. He's got a fucking water and I'll do it. I'll do it. I think I'm gonna lose. I know I've lost recently trying to take this on. But I don't know. Maybe I improved something enough that the RNGs will be with me. I mean, I'm taking out the shark. Maybe. His Deavala is on its last legs. He took out my Akuna, so that sucks. I still have the bug, so I can heal my... Nope, I cannot heal my Deavala. My Deavala is dead. Alright. Well, let's see if I can take him out. I'm not really doing a great job of that. I think I still see 5 units opposing me. So that's not great. And yeah, now I'm down to the Goltung female and the Water and Sun. I mean, he is impressive, but I didn't kill his Water and Sun. I am failing. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Alrighty. I have a bear that I could, help me, but my bear is not good. Female bear is level 360, I think. Not great. Carrie Ann, she's a member of my guild, I think. I think I can beat this. Oh, I'm out of whatever. I can't do anymore. So I missed out on Blue Book, whatever, in this stream. This isn't a stream. I'm recording, and then I'm gonna download this shit. And then I don't know. It's whatever it is. I'm a boomer, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm done with that. And maybe I should just take my bonuses. Let's see. Increase the champion's level. Do that real quick. We're done with the might challenge, so I don't need to balloon things for the sake of ballooning things, except now I need to get into normal mode so I can actually see a low-level champion instead of going through the stacked. Normal mode, here we go. We'll max her out just because. And that gave me this quest completed. Interrogate. I have no prisoners. Now, when I started the game, it was all about communicating and pacifying. Eventually, I just stopped pacifying and just go complete communication. Again, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't care. Once, I punished a succubus, but I think she liked it, so I don't care. But I try not to punish anybody. That was an accidental punish, but again, it was a succubus. She likes that, so I don't think I hurt her feelings. I can get myself some more of this action here. Should go quickly. It went quickly. Alright. And, yeah, we're not going to be making any more of those quests at the moment. I guess I'm holding on to diamonds now because I don't know what to spend them on. Here's a banquet. Let's do a banquet. Interrogation pokers. I love that. I really don't. I've always hated the interrogation pokers. You inject them with this to make them talk, to get more spins out of your interrogation. Did I do my whatever? Nope, I did, and I got pushed off the list. That happens. He's got too many guests. Let's go with Frisia. I believe I'm saying that right. I could be wrong. Frisia? Maybe? Frisia? I've always said it Frisia. in my head. I generally don't talk to myself while I'm playing this, but because I am attempting to record the mic in this video, I am talking to myself because I'm talking to you. And I'm gonna make mistakes if I've already forgotten who I fucking uncovered. So a horn and a black and a purple, green. Ooh, that was a free one. Can we do the drow somewhere up ahead? I see. Okay, purple. Purple is right up here. Got that. All right, black. Oh, who was that? I got it. Ooh, orc. I took a stab in the dark there. Where did I see an orc? Now I'm just stabbing in the dark. Where's the orc? Oops. Okay, there it is. Orc. The drow. Stabbed in the dark. You got a horn there. I think I saw a horn earlier. There's our silver. There's our horn. Okay. It was bad, but I did it. Okay. And I think I have a banquet going. And there's a person there. I don't make them whatever. If I know I'm not doing banquets right, there is something I'm missing with banquets. I've been doing that for going on 2 years, doing my banquets the way I do them, and I'm probably not doing them right. I should probably be spending diamonds in other people's banquets, for instance. I don't know if that's really worthwhile or not. Nobody has ever. I asked once in global early on, and no one answered me. And there were people that that I know use diamonds in banquets, but I never got an answer, so I just stopped using diamonds in banquets. I don't know. I could be dumb. I'm a helmet wearing window licker. So I don't know. Early on, I felt that traits wise, I kind of knew what I needed to aim for, and I felt like I had the idea as to what to aim for. I have settled with traits because of my low vigor. I've only got 16, 17, 18, 19 vigor. And that's been basically, it takes that much vigor to kind of scramble traits enough to make you like them. And then so that's where I kind of sit on most of my champs, even the ones I use the most. I am not heavy on vigor because I've been heavy on roster upgrade overall. One male, one female from every kind, like the Noah's Ark. So I'm Noah's Arking the gameplay, and I want everyone to get. My push was for 400. I am now pushing for everyone to be at 480. When I have enough people at 480 or everyone at 480, I will start just holding on to the fodder for the hope of pushing in one big might challenge 15 at least out of the total hundreds of champions to choose from. I want to be able to upgrade 15 at once in a might challenge from 480 to the 520 mark. And I know that's going to change my gameplay immensely in many ways. So, and I'm kind of looking forward to it and not looking forward to it. I also realize that I'm short of throwing money at it to pump them out faster, to get more champs to fodder to use. I'm bottlenecked by time and poverty, so I will not be getting where I want to be anytime soon. I'm envisioning many might challenges passing before I can do this during a might challenge, as I just explained. So yeah, I'm not going to be upgrading 15 champions in one go, mostly because I can't. Here's what I'm playing with at the moment. I'm shooting for 480 for everybody. I've got a lot of 440s. I know I'm sleeping on Samir. I'm sleeping on the male Samir. I know. You know why though? You should know why. It's because every time you turn around, there's another champion. There's another champion. There's another champion. I turned around. Oh crap! It's another champion. So that's been the problem. I cannot keep up. I want everybody at 480, and there's another champion. So there I am. I'm sitting with the Bears. They're new. You can see there that they're new in my roster because they're low level. I wasn't able to collect enough bears. I don't have the companion, and I am sad. I got lucky. I am desperate enough, and I've seen the gameplay. I think somehow I can make this work. So, we'll see. Let's find out. You know, I could get lucky and just end up with a better male bear, and then I am sad because I wasted bear resources on a epic male bear. But whatever. I mean, past 5-star, they're useless. They're either going to be used in the districts or sit in your roster as might fodder during might challenges. So that's what they're good for at that point. They won't be used beyond districts and might fodder if you level them beyond 5-star. So 5-star is apparently that's what you're feeding to the big shit. And so if you make it go beyond 5-star, then you're committing to that being in your roster or a wasted asset at some point. Or you find a way to put it to use. I don't know. I have eaten a lot of giants that were 400 and even beyond 400 that were legendary, and I found mythics before the companion showed up, and then I would come into a might challenge and make use of them during the might challenge and then marry them off after the might challenge. And I've got to admit, the vigor increase was so low, it wasn't worth it. I really did not feel that marrying them off after building them up to that level was a worthwhile choice. I should have just kept them for district fodder and retraded them for districts. Whatever. I did what I did. It is what it is. Yeah. So there's that. Boop. And I'm just rambling, even though I said 10 plus minutes ago that I was maybe going to end this. But here I am. It's going on 56 minutes, 32 seconds. I'm exploring more of the account that I don't think I had touched on quite. Yeah, I'm pretty well, in my opinion, evenly upgraded in all aspects of the game. Oh, what haven't I hit? This, Celestial Bonds, bam, people like that, right? Like to see the Celestial Bonds. I've got the 866. I've got the 33366. I've seen better. I've only started recently looking at arena stats and arena losses, and now realize that I have that I am lacking. There are people that have more, and I presume it's A, because they're older, B, possibly whales on top of being older, and C, have just been grinding the heck out of the game maybe as well on top. They have better stats overall, and those are the primary reasons for that. They're spending time, money, and or brain power tactifying the game, tacticianing, whatever. I'm using bad words that don't exist. They're using tactics to possibly just get ahead of others. It could be as simple as that. Why am I in here? I wanted to show people something in here, and I guess I'm just... Oh, that. Yeah, I get hit. Sir Robster hits me. I don't usually do the revenge attacks, mostly because I can't win. Kylie hits me. I'm not winning against that. That's not gonna happen. See, Lady Vixen, I guess she told me recently that she was having trouble beating me, and I told her, and I'm honest, I said I wouldn't know if I can beat you because you terrify me. I don't hit her. I don't hit Lady Vixen. I don't want her mad at me in game, out of game, and then I also just look at her squad, and the squad terrifies me. I knew even with what I had. I'm popping Lionstone shields and killing Deavala and destroying female Galabans. The unkillables. I was killing the unkillables, and I didn't want to take on Lady Vixen. So there you go. She's a powerhouse. I'm giving her some props because she is a freaking powerhouse. She knows what she's doing. She's got great squads, and she's aggressive, and that's not a bad thing. In her case, she's in a really appealing way. She is aggressive. Charlemagne knows. But it works. It's working. So, yay. I'm gonna do this. I'm saying this. I'm doing the thing. I have no idea if this is going to work. Woohoo! Theory Terror is a leader of Molenlob, I think, or no, he's not the Praetorians. That's Brownie. Brownie is the Praetorians. Theory Terror is running Molenlob, I think, and yeah, and there are two other guilds, and there's an Icy Embers. I don't know who's running that. I keep forgetting because she hasn't been around, and I need that. I need Ice Squirrel, and I apologize to anybody. I do not forget because it doesn't mean you're not important. I forget because I'm a squirrel. I have the tiniest attention span, and yeah. So if you do not exist in my little world, then you are not in my matrix. So you gotta exist. You gotta say things. I like it when people talk and communicate. Communicating is a key to making things work. Like in the overpowered GCs, Guild Conquest, if you don't like them, talk to your opponent. And some people are just assholes. Talk to your opponent. Ask them if they will leave your gates alone, or if they will at least be kind enough to leave your resource tower alone. If it's always been my opinion, I don't care about the gate truce, really. I will bounce off of a gate to get by someone I can't kill in the Guild Conquest. I will. I'll bounce off a gate to move somewhere on the map because there's blocks, basically, that I can't bypass, and I don't feel like taking the time to set up a 1-hour rally. I'll do that. I will bounce off a gate. And I haven't been when I want to because I don't want to piss off my guild and I don't want to piss off the other people. And so as long as they don't do it, I won't do it. And that's been working. But when they do it, that makes me happy because then I get to bounce off their gates to get past things I don't want to encounter. And I like that. I am a path of least resistance guy. What am I doing? Where is this going? Dwarven Mine? What am I doing? What is this? Oh, this. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to beat these. I generally don't throw tanks in. Let's do a pretty guy because he is a damage monster. We know this. And have fun with it with the bear. But I also know that if I want to win, I need to throw something in that's going to hurt. He hurts. All right, let's investigate. Let's see what happens. Day of all is fun. They say they're gonna have fun doing it. I don't know if it'll do it. I don't know if it'll win. Fun. Do we, throw him in because extra damage? That's what he does. Why not? Let's see what happens. I generally don't use. Out of the tanks, she's useful. Use that, because I want the dragon, dang it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll use that. I'll use this. We'll pump something up with... I'm looking for things that I know have gear. I don't want to throw gearless things in here. Because either way, it's going to suck up 2 minutes of my time, and that's what I always look at as the problem. Now, if I can take the keeper down... great. If I can take it down in a minute, better. But usually if they go down, they're going down near the end of that 2 minutes anyway for me. Lately. I for the longest time, I didn't even think they could be taken down. So there's that. And then I learned I can take them down accidentally. And I'm like, how come nobody has said anything in Global about this? I'm the first person that has said in Global, I've taken down a Ruin Keeper. And I guess I was, because no one else had that I know of. Anyway, I'm picking another someone with gear, preferably. Truth is, I don't think he's wearing any gear. I just like him. I think... Crap. You're wearing gear. It's subpar. Fuck it. Alright, there we go. We're going with the... I call them abominations. I know they're Cephalos, whatever. I don't care. I don't like them. I know they're awesome. I don't like them. Nothing against Octopus. I think Octopus are great. Here's why I don't like them. I don't like the Cephalos because as soon as they appeared, the first thing that came to mind was Avatar ripoff and poorly done Avatar ripoff. Immediately, milliseconds after that first thought. And then, of course, abominations because of the freaking tentacles. I love octopus. I think it is wrong to eat octopi and squid and things that have sentience to a greater degree than other things. Like, everything has sentience in my magical fucked up worldview. That is alive and can like run away from something in fear. If it has fear, it has sentience, self-awareness. Now there are degrees of self-awareness, and the whole introspection part of human self-awareness I do not think is lost on other creatures, but there are degrees of introspective capability, and I think even amongst the Homo sapiens that is lacking in great degree. Anyway, so I'm going to stop talking about that now. And I don't know if you've been here for over that hour, maybe I just said bad things, but I'm trying. I exist in a tiny bubble of lies that I think we all exist in, and I am trying to just kind of buck the system in my old age. I'm so old, very old. Not alone, though. There are millions and millions and trillions of bacteria and viruses keeping me company at all times. I am never alone. And pets. I have pets that are keeping me company. But mostly millions and trillions of viruses and bacteria. Alright, let's see. Do I want to go in here and mutz around for a minute? Do I want to end this stream thing I'm trying to create? It's not a stream because I'm not live or whatever. Maybe I'll figure that out. Figure out how to improve the lives of my pets, because that's really what I'm here for. I'm here to give you guys tips and tricks on the game that I happen to enjoy. And if I can monetize this without monetizing it, if you get my drift, officially, then I want to use that to make my life better, and making my life better means making my pets' lives better. That's really what it boils down to. They come first. They eat better than I do. I'm vegetarian, but I'm a very bad vegetarian. I don't force that on my cats or my dogs. They are not vegetarian. They are dogs and cats that need what they need, and I'm not going to play with their guts like that. But yeah, cats get cat food, good cat food. I buy the best. I try. It's dry. I know that is terrible. I should be feeding them like a raw diet or cook myself for them. I tried buying cartons and cartons and cartons of eggs because they are a balanced nutritional item. I can't afford it. I just can't. The dry dog food has been really just the way. If my financial circumstances change and I can feed my dogs the farmer's dog or something akin to that, yeah, that's what they're going to get. And I'm going to keep eating the garbage food that I live on because I don't care about myself. I care about my pets. And I want them to live long, happy lives. I don't want them dying at 12 of kidney failure because I decided not to feed them decent food. So I do feed them dry food, which is not good, but I feed them the best dry food, which is better than not good. So that's what they get. I don't even think I did anything in there. I just rambled and left. Yay! Alright. I gotta find a way to end this and just try to upload it and see what the fuck happens. Thank you for listening and being here this whole time. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening to an old person enjoy a game. How dare I? Bye.